Hi guys, Dorota International Nail Artist and Educator here, and I'm actually quite excited for this set. We are going to do some spring nails, so I've got some pink color already pre-mixed because we have done the thumbnail, and then I'm going to use the white French gel. Let me grab a decent scoop of it. So one for pink color and the other one for white. Here we are. I'm using also an angular gel brush. And then we are going to grab some red. Again, I need 2 scoops of it. No, maybe not. No, I need 1 scoop. Mix it nice pink, like really nice. I keep it the previous one so I could see the color we're going for. Also, there is a video of the tutorial how we have sculpted this pretty set on Emma, because she's got amazing nails. Now, this is actually quite interesting set. It looks so pretty, but it's also quite quick to do it, I would say. So we are painting the almost like a, not a French, but a tip of the nail on the one side, and I'm doing so on the other finger here. So just on the one side. And doing so with the larger brush makes my life easier because it's much faster. I'm not bothered about the edge which we are creating, like so. I'm not trying to do a nice smile line because we will cover it with the transfer foil. Okay, so just slap it really on and then change the hands. Do the same on the other hand, but we are going to go opposite. And we have sculpted those nails with the Perfect Rose gel. Absolutely amazing shade. I love it on my nails a lot. So just the same, paint it nice. Make sure you've got enough coverage for a 1 layer, so you don't have to go 2 layers. And that's why I like to work with the paint gels, because they get usually a better coverage than a gel polish. Okay, that's me happy with it, so change. Using the watercolor brush and the transfer foil gel, we are going to do some gold line in here. So I'm just picking a small scoop of the gel, wiping some inhibition layer from the French. Not all of it, keep it at the end so your top coat is going to stick in nice. And then go kind of very weakly, I would say, just so we get some gold stick in there. Nice and wiggly. Perfect change. Okay, clean it again in here, because otherwise the foil will stick into the tiny bit of the inhibition layer which you've got on your paint French and the color gel. Nice and wiggly. And again, nice and wiggly. Clean the brush. Perfect change. And then cut a piece of the gold transfer foil. I actually love the connection of the pink and gold. And in general, I love the look of the transfer foil. You guys know that. I think it looks so pretty. So now I'm transferring the transfer foil, and this gel works so easy. So I'm not pressing too hard. I want some kind of like an empty spaces in there as well. And at the same time, I don't want to touch the pink. Okay, so I'm just kind of working more through the edge so I don't touch it. And I've got kind of very random gold look. Maybe are a bit more in there. If it does happen that you touch the places you don't want to, take a drop of the UV cleanser and just clean it up. And it does usually happen when the glue from the nail transfer into a piece of the foil you have used. Now on those ones, we are going to paint some sort of flowers. And I'm going to do it with the 1 stroke brush, the demaster one. So that's the tiny one. Okay, I'm just picking up some white color and then some pink color. Mix it in together. And we are going to paint a couple of the tiny flowers. just so they look like on magnolia flowers. Basically what you do is you just do the touches of the brush. I mean, one stroke can be quite hard to start with, but once you get a hang of it, it's an absolutely amazing technique. Personally, for like much advanced flowers, I do prefer using acrylic paints, but if I'm painting something very simple, we can go and use the gel. Okay, so you can see it. We have painted like a really, really simple flower with the couple touches of the brush. I'm going to do a similar one on the other nail. So again, mix my paint with this difference that I want. Thank you. See you, bye. That's, I want to have a bigger flower in the middle. They could actually do as a cherry flowers as well. I cannot wait for the cherries to bloom. It's actually coming soon. Some of them already started. Have you seen it? The cherry flowers.
Oh, like the pink trees.
Yeah, I know. I love them
covered in
so
them.
much.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Always looking amazing. And you can see it, I have also picked some darker pink, so I've got some lighter, darker, all sorts of different shades. I don't like to paint with the similar kind of colors. And then another just a wee flower on the bottom. Fantastic change. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have to transfer the foil in here as well. Just a drop of it here and there. Here and there. I usually like to paint those kind of random designs, like I think they look always amazing. Because of the size of the brush and the shape of it, like painting the petals is honestly just a touches of the brush, guys. If I would paint something a little bit more advanced, sometimes you see me like twisting the tip. I can twist my client hand as well, and I might actually show you that too on the other nail. That looks so cute. So if I want to paint something and it's difficult to me, I would twist my client hand like this, and then I can just paint a flower at the different angle, then go back. Probably you didn't see that, guys, in the camera. So I'll try to keep my hands still. It's usually quite difficult actually to do some painting on front of the camera, because like I've got it right on front of my face, and then at the same time I'm trying to show you as much as possible. And then maybe paint some bigger one here. Oh, they're so cute, Chinch. I love them so much.
I love them.
Okay, let me add maybe some more. Once you start painting one stroke, you cannot stop. Like, you really cannot stop. Yeah, I'm going to make another one in here, which is slightly bigger. So the only difference with the gel and acrylic paints, like you have to cure it first layer to be able to paint over it. While with the acrylic paints, you just wait for them to dry. That's why I prefer it. Now we are going to add some finishing detail inside that flower. So I'm going to swap into the D-liner brush. And now we are going to use a drop of the black gel, like the tiniest drop ever. You don't want too much. You can even mix it with the red. I like to do all the mixtures. And just do a tiny bit inside, like lots of little dots. You know, but they have to be extremely tiny. You don't want too much of that black to don't spoil the design. Change. They really summery, springish set, right for the weather. Oh gosh, my tummy keeps rumbling. I need to eat the breakfast and it's only 3 p.m. It's terrible, guys, when I'm working. Like, it's such a terrible sometimes. Change your hands. Now I'm going to grab some white, make it really thin, and I will just touch up. I actually don't need to even touch up. I'm maybe not going to. Like, I'm quite liking them the way they are. So just doing a couple more dots. This time in white, just so I've got a nice mixture. And we've got some sort of, I don't know, do you think they're magnolia or they cherry flowers? Change.
I have no idea, but they're lovely.
Oh gosh. So just a couple of those other dots. And I'm just feeling I should add a drop of the gold. So change your hands. We are going to top coat. Yeah, change them. And to finish this beautiful design, what I'm gonna do is, first of all, top coat this one. We could put some crystals on it as well, but I feel it like they look nice and pretty the way they are. And now to connect everything, we are going to slap a couple of the gold lines into the other nail. So making sure I've got a nice and decent amount, and there is no gold particles on the parts where I don't want to. So just get rid of those gold. Your tummy is talking with mine. They are having a nice conversation, guys. They probably don't hear it in a camera. Oh gosh, it's terrible.
That's mine that's not had breakfast either.
Oh, you same bad like me. Change. It's terrible sometimes, like, but you know, it's so busy, and then there is no time, which is bad, really bad.
And then I'll eat all night.
Now I can see I've got a wee air bubble, which actually pitting is called pitting hole, which happened because I have created air bubble when applying the gel. And now this hole is visible. So to fix this hole, I love when the things happen on the video. And like, I mean, guys, you see it, it's a real time as well. So you can see the things. So I'm taking a tweezer, and what I'm doing is I'm poking into that hole so I can remove the dust which got stuck in there. And it does get filled up with the top coat. And this way, the hole is not as like visible. In many cases, it's actually even disappearing, which is awesome. So top coat to the other one, change, and then let's add the detail into there. So I need to remove some inhibition layer from the flowers. Now I'm not worried about removing the inhibition layer because I've got scratched surface of the natural nail, so I can do it from the entire nail, but like make sure it's cured properly first before you do so. And then we are going to use the D-liner brush, so clean it from the previous paint, dip into those gold, the foil gel, and then add some gold detail. So I want a tiny bit of maybe like a stem. Is it stem?
Stem.
Stem, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
A branch.
Mm-hmm.
I want a branch. So I'm just painting like a nice and very thin branch. Or a stem. Stem. Whatever. Emma knows what I mean. And I think it will also connect our design really nice with the other nails as well. Fantastic. Change your hands. I do love doing those sort of clients, like, you know, the chill ones. You've got all the good clients. And I'm terrible sometimes to them. Like saying, nope, you not get that.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy doing those type of nails, like I enjoy it, do it the most, like such as pretty designs. Emma always got nice nails, like she get best designs.
It's because you choose them.
Fantastic change. Okay, and now I can take this gold transfer foil and just hope that it's not gonna to transfer into my gel, that I did clean the inhibition layer properly, and add those gold through it. That's so pretty. I do love the combination of the one stroke and gold. Wow. It's actually quite delicate. I love those gold branches. I love them. So pretty. And then we have to just top coat it. Those amazing set. Actually didn't took that much time to create this design. Which wow, I love this nail. We should actually do all of them like this. Such a delicate look. So make sure we top coat everything. Then we have to cook them properly and clean Emma's hands and then apply the cuticle oil. Quite important tip as well, guys, and I'm going to actually get this video through the end so I can talk a little bit more. Change. And tell you important things, how to make your nails nice and shiny. See, that's what I didn't clean it properly in there. Oh, I got too confident on the previous nails. Typical when you get too confident. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the gold from the pieces, bits and pieces I don't want, because I didn't clean it properly.
Don't make my teeth itchy.
Oh, I'm sorry. We was just actually talking, guys, that's doing the nails is similar to doing the teeth as well. Okay. That should work now. So let's go back to our gold. And what I love about this is actually good. That's it. Did it happen? It. What I love about those about those transfer gel. That's even if you clean it with the blue scrap or a UV cleanser, it would still stick in your foil. How amazing is that? Okay, and then transfer it in here. Please just don't transfer on the flowers. Clean it from the flowers. I just didn't clean them properly. And then reapply the top coat. Okay, now I'm going to show you, so once this hand is done, I'm going to show you what else I'm doing, like once I finish the set, so they're nice and shiny. Let's get rid of this air bubble. Perfect, it's gone. Change. Now, first of all, when the client takes the hand out from the lamp, you cannot touch the top coat because every top coat has a tiny, like has some sort of inhibition layer, either a normal amount, which is like a soak of top gel that has lots of inhibition layer, which you need to actually wait for it to cool down, take a UV cleanser and remove this inhibition layer. The no wipe top gels, they have almost no amount of the inhibition layer, so you cannot actually feel it when you touch the nail, but they have tiny bit of this inhibition layer. That's why you can rub the chromes in. So if you would touch this top coat during the cool down process, you could make it a dual. Same when I'm cleaning my client's hands, if I would start like going like this, I could actually disturb the process. And another thing is, like, you don't want to put cuticle oil on the dusty hand. Like, there is still some particles of the dust from filing, so you don't want to make your clients prone to the products which can enter through the softened cuticle, because cuticle oil is going to soften their cuticles, like the skin, make it kind of more pores in it, so they can absorb any more product. So what I'm doing first is I'm cleaning my client's nail folds like I did with this one. You can see already improve and how those nails look. I'm avoiding touching the top part of the nail, so only around the cuticle area. Clean it nicely, and this process can take actually some time. If I'm not doing in front of the camera, quite often I also ask my clients to go and wash their actual hands. So I will clean their hands and then I would apply cuticle oil, go on the sides without of touching the nails. Okay, so do not float the nails with the cuticle oil, just go and apply it like this and then massage it into it. Remove any excess of the cuticle oil. You also don't want to have too much of it. First of all, it doesn't look nice on the picture. It actually looks really bad on the picture. And I don't know, I don't like when I've got excess of the cuticle oil on my hands. I want to always rub it away. So that's how I would finish my client's nails. And I hope you have guys really enjoyed watching this tutorial. We both sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.